3, 2, 1, 0.
Oh my god, are we flooded with rats, bro? What up? Welcome to Dynamite Rocketship. I'm Toby McMullen here with Tucker Brookshire. As always, Daddy Cappuccino, young tax evader.
Fuck yeah. Yes, that's me. Young Backney right now. Got a little breakout coming, but I was going to hit him with the Daddy Cappuccino. You beat me to it. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another incredible episode of Dynamite Rocketship. We're not dead yet, folks.
But we're working on it.
We are damn close, and boy, I'll tell you, my clock is ticking.
Oh, man, it's so nice to see the stock market crashing. I'm just looking at all these guys in suits going, welcome to the party, bro.
Yeah. It's so nice to watch people who finally have to live my life.
Dude, it's great. I was thinking, it reminds me of that the Sunny clip where they're like, these guys are new poor.
Yeah, all these guys in the news going, what about the market? I'm going, the market left me in 1992. I've been living without the market since I was a wee lad.
Oh, what? You thought long-term safe investments were the way to go? Nope.
I will say every time this is what, probably our fifth or sixth economic collapse in our lifetimes.
We're a real dynasty.
Yeah, it's happened to me so many times now. This is what happens every time the stock market collapses. I become a straight up economist expert for about 6 or 7 days.
Yep.
Do all the research you could possibly do, look into it as far as you could look into it, figure out everything that's wrong with everything in the entire government, everything that's wrong with government spending. And then about on day 8, I give up and I just let the waves take me.
That's the way to go.
So I'm on about day 6 now.
So you're in it.
Yeah, but the sails we're setting the sails for sure.
Okay, okay, this is what I'm picturing. I'm picturing you in your apartment, black cup of coffee in a mug, sleeves, button-down shirt, sleeves rolled up, tie on, looking at graphs, going, yeah. You're sipping.
That's literally exactly what it is. Take away the sleeves and imagine me doing push-ups on a yoga mat.
Yeah, it's a real Glengarry Glen Ross vibe.
Yes, and I'm going, well, the thing about the fucking way in which the economy's behaving, and even though I have no clue what the fuck's going on.
Economy acting up.
The thing about the economy is it is fake.
Yeah, but it's acting up. It's not behaving.
Yeah, it's acting a damn
it's
fool.
It's cutting up, dude.
It's cutting a rug.
Dude, it's goofing. It's showing up late.
Let the economy open up for the Rizzler. I bet it could do 20 the way it's fucking goofing around.
Sure, clean, buddy. Harder than it sounds.
Yeah, but even then, I was also thinking today, I was like, maybe it was because I was a teen not even a teen, I was a young man during the last economic collapse, whichever one it was. I get them fucking confused.
Well, we got our first chip in 2008.
Right.
That's the year I graduated. That's the year I graduated high school.
We've had a few before that, but we were way too young for it to affect us.
Exactly.
Yeah. The 2008 affected my family, but not me.
The economy is like the Blackhawks. It's just stacking up chips. Dude.
Every 4 years it goes on a legendary run. We get 2 more of these. The economy's going to be straight up Tom Brady with it.
Oh, yeah.
Setting records.
Yeah. Portnoy down 7 milli.
Yeah. So nice to see Portnoy losing money. I kind of like that guy, but boy, it's nice to see him.
I like him. I love pizza.
Yeah, I like a guy who, he seems like he's not full of shit, even though he's like a sociopath and like his own
he's
way.
Unapologetically himself, Tuck.
Yeah. Again, my one rule for people: you can be whatever you want, just don't be full of shit.
I hear you.
And he's definitely not full of shit.
I'm not full of shit. Took a big dump earlier.
You're fucking clean as a whistle.
I'm feeling light on my feet, dude.
But it is so nice to see these rich people freak out.
It's great.
I'm totally unfazed.
Oh, same.
I literally am like, it literally couldn't go worse. All right. You know what I mean?
Anytime anyone's been like, high yield savings account, blah, 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 I go, no. All in the checking.
Yeah, why don't we start with the checking first before we go high yield with it?
Although anytime I do hear Bank of America in the news, I go, what are we doing?
Well, they're probably funding a fucking, like a military invasion of like the Philippines or something. Banks are always up to shit like that.
When you got a pile of cash, you go, what do we get? Big boat? And you go, I think rockets.
They'll always be like, our bad. We did invade Iran this week. Here's a 37-cent check.
Oh yeah, that class action lawsuit
in
hits
the mail or whatever. I don't know, dude. It's just absolutely hilarious to fucking watch. You know what else was funny? I was I've been reading all about it. In Japan and Taiwan, I guess they share a stock market. Something I've known my whole life. Actually.
I don't like that. That sounds like polygamy to me.
Yeah. Well, get this.
Or not polygamy. What's the other one where they don't get married but everybody fucks everybody?
I think that's polygamy. Bro.
Polyamorous.
What's the difference?
Polygamy is one dude, multiple wives. Polyamory is
nice.
Is just a bunch of Comic-Con.
Oh yeah.
And ogres blasting each other.
I'm more of a polygamy guy.
Sure.
If you want to know the truth of the matter. But dude, no, in Japan and Taiwan, they've said they share the same. I don't know how this works, but they have the same market. Whatever that means.
Right.
They got the same market.
I gotta tell you, the hand gestures helped.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
One's here and they meet in the middle.
I gotcha. Yeah. Thank you.
So I'm
a visual learner.
You know what I mean? You never know with the way I be speaking sometimes. But so what they did was their stock market had the worst collapse since the 80s. And so they they turned off the circuit breaker on this thing.
Oh, there's unplug replug?
They just unplugged it.
Brilliant.
Why aren't we unplugging the damn thing?
Just unplug it, plug it back in. Count to 30.
Blow on the cartridge. what are these guys fucking doing? This is great. It's like I had no idea you could just go not today.
Yeah.
Why didn't we go not today?
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's not good. Stop.
Yeah, with that guy. That seems like a bad idea. Japan and Taiwan, yet again. Shout out to the Japanese. They're ahead of us all the time.
Well, they make all the technology. They invented the unplug replug.
Right? Yeah, they were looking at the GameCube like, let's fucking do that to the stock market.
Yeah. They're just looking at their Wi-Fi router like, wait a second.
They're like, who's got the password for this? Let me fucking see if I can't get on the 5G network. Crazy. What a beautiful time to be alive, though. I remain optimistic, and I'm filled with gratitude. Thank the good Lord.
Yeah, hell yeah. Thanks for tuning in if you're out there. We greatly appreciate it.
Absolutely. Thanks for coming along on the ride while we all sink and die.
Yeah. I mean, we have a great fan base, dude. There's people, they're kind, they're sweet, they're having you do porn videos. It's great.
Yes. And I will not, what do they call it? What do they call it when you
dox?
I will not dox this man.
We don't dox cocks around here.
We don't. I'm not doxing nobody's cock, but shout out to one of our listeners that reached out to me today, and he hit me up and he said, I just want to say, bro, I'm a big fan of the pod.
Thank you so much.
A big fan. He said, I've been on the patreon.com for a while now.
Appreciate it greatly.
Appreciate it. Then he said, comma, would you mind editing a face fuck compilation for my wife's OnlyFans?
Could you put together a little best hits for us? A little greatest hits?
I looked at that email for about 15 seconds and I hit absolutely in the response.
Did you really?
Oh, 1,000%. I am simply not in the economic position to be saying no to editing pornographic content. Make no mistake.
Wow. What do you think? It's Star Wipes?
A nice fade to black in between.
Yeah. What do we think for the soundtrack? I'm thinking Kid Cudi.
Maybe some Hans Zimmer.
No. We got to keep the vibe up.
Right, yeah, Kid Cudi would be good day and night.
She's slurping my egg.
I wasn't sure. I wanted to ask him if he meant it's him having sex with his wife. Because what do you want to say? If you're on the Patreon, I will. You can send me like a photo of your balls and your penis for $5 a month or whatever.
Sure.
So technically, he could just ask me to do it for free. You know.
Yeah, but we're charging.
But yeah,
here.
let's get a little money. Shout out to this guy. I won't dox you, but you know who you are, and I'm a fan, brother.
Do you think that this guy just wants you to see him get slurped off?
Maybe, which is kind of an honor.
Yeah.
I would love nothing more.
You gotta report back.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. Listen, if you got a wife doing OnlyFans, I'm sure you got a nice hog on you.
Maybe.
Yeah.
But that sounds like that could be some polyamory stuff.
Sure, I'm in. I'm a polygamy guy, but I'll do the poly as well.
He could be a big fan of the hotel room cuck chair.
Yeah, certainly. It's probably just you. You just probably on a burner account trying to send me a picture of your big fucking cock for once.
Oh no, I'd want you to know.
Right? Yeah, you wouldn't hit the burner. You'd say it's me, Toby.
I have no burners.
I've never had a burner either.
People are up to no good on the online.
I don't even have a close friends. What I say is for the public.
Yeah, it's just keep it real.
Yeah.
Keep it 100.
I guess I will say I did used to stalk my ex-girlfriend's page from one of my podcast accounts years ago. But not a burner because I was active on it and it was attached to me. But she blocked me, but she didn't block the podcast page. Gotcha, bitch. You thought you could sneak one past me. I know exactly what you're doing out there in Iowa City with your beautiful white boyfriend. And yes, he's handsome and nice six-pack abs on him. And congrats on the engagement. I fucking will get to the bottom of anything.
Wow, that's so much sadder.
Yeah.
That doing it from the oh wow.
Yeah, when you go back and look at your ex's page, you want him to be like strung out on heroin.
Oh yeah.
Far from it. She's doing incredibly well.
Face tattoos, huh?
Yeah, no.
All right.
I think she purchased a home recently, as a matter of fact, you know?
Oh, well, good luck with that in this economy.
Yeah, you know, hey, see, babe, could have been with me. We could have had no home from the start. Now you got to lose one.
No homo.
Yeah, literally.
That's what we got to rebrand No Homo into No Homeowner. This guy's broke as shit. No homo.
Whole country going no homo.
Whole country no homo.
Whole country looking at their front door going no homo.
Straight renting, dude.
We got an economy based on no homo.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that is hilarious.
I saw a thing of this chick that was like oh, what I did when I started dating my boyfriend, I went on his Instagram and I blocked everyone that he follows so I can see the new people he follows.
Oh,
Diabolical.
that's devious.
I know.
Women are so deranged.
Yeah, they shouldn't be allowed on the
God,
internet.
they need help. Hey, speaking of women,
Uh-oh.
I relapsed so hard this weekend
On.
booze.
Let's go.
Let's
go.
Folks, I took...
It's not a relapse, though.
What would you call it?
You're just drinking again. You weren't sober. You just weren't drinking.
Toby, I swear to God, I was trying to go like full monk mode like you. I was going to never drink ever again. A sentence I have said
So many times.
hundreds of times.
Yeah, no.
Well, damn. Okay,
Because you have no reason to. Like, your drinking isn't out of control. It's not a massive hindrance to you. It's whatever.
But I have been going to like AA meetings and shit.
What?
Yeah, I've been going to First off, let me tell you.
Wait, what, dude?
Yeah, bro. I've been going to AA meetings.
But that's just because you're lonely.
Well, let me tell you, you want to feel good about yourself. You go to an AA meeting.
That's why I never went.
Oh my God, these boys have problems.
Oh, it's a book club for truckers.
Yeah, dude. I'm in there. They're like, well, I hit my fucking 6-year-old with a minivan when I was blackout drunk, and now he's dead. I'm in the back, like I just can't afford a rotisserie chicken. Like,
wait. I can't believe you went to A. You were going to A meetings without saying on the low.
I just didn't want to. I felt like it was one of those like sacred things you don't like talk about. You know?
Oh, I thought you were worried about stealing valor.
Kind of a little, yeah. I didn't want to be that guy who's like, I've been going to A, but I was for a minute there.
Just you in a full Navy colonel outfit, just covered in medals at the AA meeting.
I'm like, I can't stop drinking ever since Baghdad.
Yeah, the things I've seen.
Well, you know, there's some guys that are doing that. They're going. That's like there were guys in these meetings that were like that was their stand up.
Oh yeah,
They'd get up in front of everyone, like do their set. They'd be like, you know, they'd like have all these riffs and shit that you could
and
tell.
you know that there's guys in the back going, same story again. This guy don't write.
Yeah, they all know each other. They're all like having cookies. I mean, nothing will make you feel good about your life like a fucking AA meeting. I simply do not have a drinking problem. You're right.
No shit.
I am totally fine.
You're chilling, dude.
But anyway, so I was not going to drink ever again. I was done.
Ridiculous.
I go out with this woman on Thursday night. This woman, I apologize. This woman was the most beautiful specimen I've ever seen in my entire... You know how
this bitch had a fattest ass?
I almost went a different direction with this story. Yeah. I mean, she was fine as hell. I almost hit the little boosie on him. She was so unbelievably beautiful that I sat down, and when she sat down in front of me, I panicked immediately and ordered a bunch of drinks.
Oh man, type of woman you describe in sound effects?
I mean, like
talking about bow, 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 bow.
Yes, bro. She had that you know how like Rihanna talks where she's like from the islands.
Oh yes,
she had that accent.
Oh wow.
Oh my God, bro, it absolutely sent me. So I'm like, this is my big comeback. I'm like, I'm gonna drink just for this little queen right here, you know. Obviously, she picks the bar. Obviously, we're at the most expensive bar in America. It's $18 for a glass of wine. You know, I have at the time of this date, not to give away any of my financial secrets.
No, who gives a shit? What are you walking in with?
I had $195 going into this date. Right?
All right.
I'm going. I can take 75 to the dome. I get paid soon. We'll be all right. In an hour and a half, this bitch runs up $175 bill of wine. We're on the date. We're on the date for an hour and 20 minutes. She gets up, she goes to the bathroom, calls an Uber, and leaves.
No.
I follow her. She's like, come outside with me. I try to go in for a kiss. She gives me one kiss on the lips, runs in the Uber, doesn't say another word to me ever again. took me for 4/5 of my net worth. I'm telling you what, folks, but I remain grateful and I'm full of gratitude for my life. And
amazing.
And I'm back on
What
the
a
stuff,
heist.
and I've drank every day since.
Let's go. Wait, this. Oh man,
They got me. She got me.
this is a run on Bank-Tucky.
Yeah, you know, I said I can handle it. She bankrupted me, but that's okay. I'll allow a bank. You know, if the economy was a beautiful woman, I would allow this to happen.
Oh yeah.
You know, you can bankrupt me if you're a stunning woman.
If the economy had some gazungas.
Yeah, if I had a couple double D's, I'd go, take me for what I'm worth, babe. Take the home and my fucking life while you're at it, you know? No homo.
Wow, $175 and for a smooch.
In an hour and a half, bro. It was crazy. She took 6 glasses of wine to the dome, got absolutely sauced, and then left. I had to respect it.
Yeah.
She clearly, you know what was the kicker? About 10 minutes in, we were talking about, I was like, I'm a comedian. And obviously we're like talking. I go, oh, I have a podcast. And you could just see.
You can't admit that.
Oh my God.
You can't admit that.
It was like watching the light leave a dead dog's eyes.
Why would you say that?
I have no idea. It was the moment she decided I'm out of here.
Yeah.
She went, oh, that's kind of a red flag.
She said that?
Yep.
What did she do?
She was like a preschool teacher.
Yeah, it just runs around with her tits out ripping dudes off.
Yeah, I said, subscribe to the Patreon, babe. You can show me those things.
Oh, when you left, did you look down at your shoes and see a note that said you've been hit by the Gazunga Bandit?
She Sly Coopered my ass. There we go, a little video game reference. For you.
Oh man, amazing! Yeah, that was great. Wow, you got by the titty bandit, bro.
The titty bandit got me for $175. Unbelievable. I'm just out here dancing for women for free.
Why would you ever let her pick the venue?
Well, I said, what neighborhood?
You gotta bring her to somewhere quote unquote local. The type of establishment that has a guy with like an anchor tattoo and an eye patch, and it's $5 for a beer and a shot.
It was my plan all along. I said, what neighborhood do you live in? I was going to look up a reasonable bar, not the worst bar in the world, a reasonable bar in a
talking
neighborhood.
talking about a little $1 sign on Google Maps.
Yeah, yes. I'm going looking at the price, seeing how many are next to it.
Oh no, three money signs and giant Jenga. I'm fucked.
So she hits me back. She goes, I'm in this neighborhood. We can go to this wine bar. And when she said wine bar, my heart sank to the bottom of my stomach.
I would have been like, oh, it's bad news. My cock exploded. I can't make it. Just blew right off my body.
I'm cockless.
I'm so sorry.
You still want me to come through? She'd probably be like, yeah, bring the credit card.
You'll find this hard to believe, but I'm still using a Samsung Galaxy S10 and it exploded in my pocket.
They straight up Hezbollah'd me at the crib, and now I got no penis. Sorry, folks.
Yeah, Hamas got my cock. So sorry.
Yeah, they fucking got me, but drinking does rock. I did still have a wonderful time. I'm back, baby. I'm back in absolutely fucked up and wasting my time and money and giving back to giving up on my dreams and focusing on pleasure and not goals.
Let's go.
Feels nice.
Fuck yeah.
You know what I mean?
I mean, is that the worst titty heist you've ever been involved in?
It's up there. $175 for a first date is probably top 2 all time.
That's so expensive.
Yeah, I mean, I just laughed when I saw the bill. I came back in after I threw one peck on her and then came back in to close out. Saw the bill. I just started laughing to myself. I was like, yeah, man, this is a rock bottom, Tucky. We did it again. You know.
Did it cross your mind to just dip?
I did have a moment when I said the podcast thing and I saw her give up. I did think we should just call it right now. But it was 20 minutes in. I was so desperate.
You should have pulled out the IG and be like, no, we've had some clips really pop. Look, 1.5.
Yeah, I'm like, look at the Luigi Mangione jersey I have.
Yeah, 1.5 milli.
No, she got me. Shout out to her. I'll dox this woman. Shout out to Chanel.
Chanel.
Schenelle.
Fake name.
Fake name. It seems like it's not how Chanel's spelled where I'm from. There's
Nah,
an A
she's
in
just
there.
running around going, the best part about Babylon is taking the white boys' money. They think I'm going to slurp on a knob. I'm not. I'm going to drink all the wine and dip.
That's pretty close. That's the kind of what she sounded like.
Everything irie when you're taking the white man money.
I hate how close that is.
Oh, you think you're gonna get a boom boom ting? He ain't. He gonna get a bill he can't afford.
I was having visions of those. What are those dances they do? The stabbing dances in Jamaica they do, where they just basically dry hump on the floor.
Oh yeah, well, it's more than dry hump.
Yeah, it's like they have full on sex with pants on.
But they do it like their cock is 5 feet long. Yeah. It's just so far away and then so forceful.
That's what I was imagining. I was going, just get me out on the dance floor. I'll treat this woman to a Caribbean night, but couldn't get there. We tried, folks. She was holding my arm and shit. I really thought I had it. God, I thought I had it.
No, she knows what she was doing.
She knew what she was doing. She took one look at me and she said, he'll do anything for this. Let's have a good time and then get the fuck out of here. I respect a con like that.
Yeah, imagine, it's like, because it is kind of connish. It's like it's not a pickpocket.
No, but it's definitely in the realm.
But it's like, I'll touch arm, he'll foot bill.
Yeah, yes. It's not she didn't reach in the pocket, but she saw the pocket and said, I can do this with my eyes, And she got me. She fucking got me. I have nothing but respect. If you can get me, it's fair game, If you can pull a con, you win, It's the way the country works. She was from the Trinidad.
Oh, snap.
Oh my God, the Trinidad. I love the Trinidad.
You were hoping that she didn't have a Trinidad.
She did have a Trinidad, and he was 65 with a 28-year-old baby mother.
Oh, wow. Yikes.
Yeah. I said, I love this family. And bring me in.
Ugh, you're over there doing the math. You're on math. You're like, upbringing like that, you got to smash first aid.
I'm like, you got it in your blood. It's in your genes, babe. Oh, man. Sorry, but, Chanel, if you're out there and you're listening...
She's not.
How about this episode, babe? Odds aren't so bad.
How about round 2?
Yeah, call me. I will respond. I almost double texted her. I hit her with a fucking...
I had a great time. You want to go out again?
Yeah, I almost hit her with the, it's okay if you don't want to. But I said, no, just take the L.
Well, that's sales 101, brother. You don't give him an out.
No, I know.
You got to assume the close.
But sometimes in this life, you just have to take that. You got to take that L, and you got to put it right behind you and keep moving, folks.
How was that first drink, though?
Incredible.
How was that first sip?
An orange natural wine.
Ew, that's what you went back for?
Well, she ordered it. She was doing the ordering. This is what happens to me, bro. If I see a beautiful woman, I hand the card over, and I go, do what you want with that.
See how far you could take it.
Yeah, see until the bartender tells you it's declined. You do what you want.
I would have hit her with the let's split it.
I kind of wanted to, but she was on to me. I wanted to be like, after when I could tell we were at about $100, I wanted to be like, how about you get around? But I can't tell you how beautiful this woman was.
Are her texts blue?
Yes.
Okay. Hang on 1 second.
Wait, what does that mean?
This is embarrassing. But I think we have to for justice.
Oh my God, if you also went out with her, I'll kill myself.
No, what?
Oh, I thought you were going to look up and see if you had her number.
Send her an Apple Pay request for $87.50 right now. Do it.
Okay. How do I even do that?
Do it.
How do I do that?
Okay. Do you have Apple?
I can't.
Do it. Do it for justice, man.
What if she's just is waiting for me to respond? What if she's waiting?
She's not. It's over. Let's go, dude.
I can't.
Do it.
I can't.
Why?
Well,
you're never going to see her again.
First off, I deleted all the messages and I unmatched her on Hinge because I was so.
But did you didn't go phone number to set up the date?
No, I have it. It's in there. I could find it if I wanted to.
You texted.
Yeah.
Do it.
I can't, Toby.
Do it for the fellas.
All right, I'll do it.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go, dude.
All right, I'll do it.
Do it.
What if she responds and she's like, what? Are we not going to go out again? I'll kill myself.
You go, no, she's not.
I'll kill myself live on air.
That'd be good.
That would be even better.
If you blood wired
What if I just kill myself? What if I just blow my brains out?
No, I really like doing this with you.
Maybe I'll message her and I'll say, "What's your Zelle?" Because she's from the Trinidad. She don't have fucking Venmo.
True. It's probably
she's either got Cash App or Zelle. Yeah. She probably don't have Apple Pay, to be quite frank. No, don't get me started.
Everybody has Apple Pay these days.
What's up with black people not having Venmo? But don't get me started.
No, that's subsided. But when Cash App and Venmo first hit, there was a full blown racial dividing line. It was like menthol cigarettes. I don't know if it was the marketing.
No, it was. Yeah.
There was clearly some sort of marketing that happened that pushed it. Yeah, very weird.
Well, I'm in a black group chat at BGC.
Sure.
I'm the only white in the BGC. And I did ask that one day. I was like, what's up?
Bar.
Kind of fire. Not to brag.
It's like an accidental Bronson line.
yeah,
Well,
white
actually-
guy in a BGC.
Yeah.
Well, I hit him up one day and I was like, what
Only
did-
white guy in the black group chat.
yes, sir. You know
Hit
me.
up Queens and we gonna get some snacks.
Yes, sir. Okay, bars. Not bad, Bronson.
Oh, yeah. Well, actually, Bronson's just the best. It's just fettuccine Alfredo in the hot tub.
yeah, it's fucking bars. It's sick as hell.
yeah.
But I asked him, I was like, what's up with the no Venmo?
I mean, McDonald's in a tux. I could do it all
you
day.
could. It's fire. There's a whole Twitter where they just do
I know,
that.
accidental Bronson.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's great.
But I asked him, I was like, what's up with the no Venmo? And they said, that's because we're up to no good. They
Yeah.
said that for the record.
Sure.
They said, we're up to no good. I don't want the government tracking my spending. And you can't really track it on Zelle and Cash App.
I had a similar thing where I was hanging with my black friends and I was like, what's up with the November? Why Cash App?
Yeah. What'd they say?
I can't remember. They were just like, I don't know, man. Just Cash App me.
Right.
And I was like, all right.
Right. Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Well, shit. Well, if any of our listeners are black, please let us comment and let us know what the hell the deal is there.
Yeah, but I think everybody's got everything now.
Yeah, we have kind of reached the now that Zelle's straight to the bank account. I think they gave up on that.
Yeah, but Zell's in trouble.
What'd they do?
They're getting sued by Bank of America because people are using it for nefarious activities.
Really?
Yeah.
Can you sue for that?
Well, yeah, I think so. If you're like, hey, man, all this money is for drugs,
True. Yeah.
like, be more diligent or whatever.
I guess they do look into that on your taxes and shit too. And they're like, why the hell did you pay this guy $75 every 2 weeks
Yeah, just pay my taxes.
for grass? Oh, nice.
Shout out.
How'd it go?
Shockingly, way better than I thought it would.
Ooh, okay. Yes, sir. We're on the come up.
No,
Okay.
no, they still took a bunch.
Okay.
They still took.
never mind.
They were like, yeah, that's ours.
When is the deadline for taxes?
April something.
Oh, boy. What happens if you miss it?
Oh, federal butt fund prison.
But didn't they just fire everyone at the IRS? I feel like now is the time to not pay your taxes.
Oh, wow, it's like Die Hard 3. You can steal all the cops in downtown. You can steal City Hall. Elon Musk just fired all the guys at the IRS. You gotta pay shit.
Fire reference. That is what it feels like. I'm like, now is the time to fucking to be up to no good. What are they gonna do? They fired 40% of the workforce.
Yeah, it's like a guy in a bodega going, these cameras don't even work.
There's like one dude at the IRS with like a mile long stack of paper.
Oh,
He could never.
pouring sweat.
Yeah, he could never figure out my fucking.
Old Gil's in charge of the IRS.
Yeah, dude, I'm not paying shit as a matter of fact, unless the IRS is watching and this is a comedy podcast and I'm doing a bit. And I'll have that money over immediately, and I do. The IRS, they'll come and find you.
Oh, it's their favorite thing to do.
Yeah, they don't play games. When you owe the government money, they really want it. You know, everyone else is like, I owe everyone money, and they're like, give me that when you can. You know,
Yeah, they don't play games.
hospitals, they're like, just whenever you got that money, send that over. You know, but the fucking government, they need it. They need it now.
Yeah, you always hear about the hacks of like how to get around medical debt and stuff. People,
I'll tell you how.
you don't pay it.
You don't pay it. I've never paid one medical bill. I'm in thousands of dollars of medical debt.
For what?
I broke an arm. I stepped on a needle and had to get surgery to have it removed from my foot.
How'd you break your arm?
I can't remember. Or was it, no, it was when I broke my hand, actually. When I broke my hand.
Oh, yeah, okay.
When I punched that sign. I have like all these random trips.
Little tucky on tucky violence.
Yeah, you know, yet again a woman causing me problems in my life. It's never my fault. It's always somebody else's.
I do a podcast. Oh, you're a loser.
That's exactly what it was like. I hate that you're nailing the accent. It's pissing me off. That's literally what it felt
The
like.
next thing you're going to tell me is that you can't come, can you?
She was like shitting on men. I tried to explain to her. I was like, I have like a little series where I teach men how to be.
No, dude.
She was like, ew, dude, get the fuck out of my face. Whatever, folks. You fucking do what we can out here, you know. I'm trying to be a better man at the end of the day, you know. Trying to fucking do my due dilly.
Peeping the notes.
Yeah, sorry.
Don't apologize. Yeah, anytime either of us is looking at our phone, it's because there's something we want to remember.
It just says beautiful women. That's all it says on there. That's hilarious. Unbelievable.
These beautiful girls.
Shout out to him. He just went down too.
What?
Sean Kingston and his mom.
Shauna Kingston?
Sean Kingston, and they went down for I think not tax fraud, for what do they call it when you try and
Embezzlement.
Embezzlement. They both went down for embezzlement. Him and his mom. He's doing crime with his mom.
Wow.
You would think he had money.
My mom would be so bad at crime, she'd be telling everybody.
She'd be tweeting it out.
She loves talking on the phone, posting on Facebook.
The government is listening. If you're doing crime, they're going, make note of that, you know?
Oh yeah, Cindy would be like the boys in the Lufthansa Heist. She'd be pulling up in the fur coat and we're going, what are you doing?
Good reference as well. Kind of killing with the references today.
Oh, I do all right.
Yeah, shit.
I'm all fueled up. No weed.
No weed.
Feeling sharp.
Are you?
Yeah.
How many days
What?
of no weed?
I'm in right now.
Oh, I thought you were going full sober, full clean. I thought you were going monk mode on them.
No, I haven't. I've cut way back.
Yeah, that's good.
Trying to just be present, be in my body. Miserable existence.
Yeah, it's the nighttime that gets you with the pot.
Yeah.
It's hard to exist at night without Kush.
Yeah, but then you get into the snacks. Your tummy line goes. It's no good.
Yeah, you get fat.
DiGiorno, they redid their dough, by the way.
Oh, sure.
They had to have.
Sure. What do you how many DiGiornos are you taking down?
They were on sale. I've mulched 2 thus far. I got
Which
one left.
DiGiorno are you doing? The 4 cheese, the rising crust?
On a frozen. So like if I'm going to a pizza spot,
Yeah.
I'm a plain slice guy.
Yeah.
I like a nice cheese. But the just years of poverty taught me that when I'm going frozen pizza, I want as much shit on there as possible.
Right, because you can put hot sauce on the dough and you get those extra calories. It fills you up.
Well, yeah, I want some olives. I want some. So I did a supreme, I had a 3 meat and a pepperoni.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm kind of a DiGiorno guy myself.
I haven't had one in 75 years. Because I would look at DiGiorno's like people look at Bugattis. I'd be like, in what life?
Andrew Tate's like, you got to get a fucking DiGiorno pizza if you want to be a man.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you want to talk about something more volatile than the stock market. Frozen pizza prices. Every day you go into that grocery store, they're up, they're down. These things are crazy.
I don't know the last time I ate a frozen pizza, to be quite honest.
Yeah, well, that's because you're just eating chicken and rice.
I got fucking, body dysmorphia. Are the pizza prices going up? That was like the one thing we had left.
Oh, they're all over the place.
God damn, can we have nothing?
$9 for a Red Baron out here.
God
that was
damn.
a $5 pizza.
God, the Little Caesars, they're going to be $14.99 soon.
Oh, God, Little Caesars is brutal. But
They
it's
were like
good.
they were like $3. Remember when Little
$5.
Caesars? $5. Now they're
It
like
was
$8.
$5 forever. Now it's $5.99, I believe.
What do they call that? Inflation?
Yes.
What? What is inflation?
What the fuck are you talking? Why would you ask me that?
I don't know. Again, I've been looking into it for 6 days now.
Ask me why Frodo and the gang didn't ride the Eagles all the way to Mordor.
Right, my bad. My bad. What the hell am I? Why would I even inquire?
Ask me about the implications of Ron Weasley's rat being a full-grown man the whole time. That was definitely watching him crank off and stuff.
Right. That was foolish on my part.
What are you doing?
I have no idea. That
What's
was fucking retarded.
How long have we known each other?
I don't think. Right. Good.
You're painting me in a box like that, dude?
Well, they won't shut up about inflation. Like, inflation is up. I'm like, inflation has been up. It's been up.
We've been inflated, dude.
We've been getting inflated.
A hot air balloon type business.
Yeah, this shit is going up and then further up.
An activity I would never participate in, by the way.
What?
Hot air ballooning.
Oh, it's kind of a dream of mine.
It's an affront to God.
Why?
There's no, they don't, we're just going up? Where are we going? I don't know. Wherever the wind's taking me, where are we going to land? A field, hopefully.
Okay, that is, when you put it that way, that is.
You have no control of it. You have up and down the end.
But have you seen the photos? They're beautiful from a hot air balloon.
You're in a picnic basket, fucking 10,000 feet in the air or whatever.
It is kind of insane that people are still doing that. We have planes.
And helicopters.
Yeah, why are we doing big balloons? That's like a classic rich girl thing. You go to like some poor starving country and then like some immigrant takes you up in a balloon for $950 and you look at the scenery,
Yeah. It's
beautiful women are up to no good.
Yeah.
They are always doing some sort of trifling. I'm on a crusade against beautiful women. Shout out to all the ugly women out there.
See, that's what you need. You need a nice first date at like a White Castle.
Yeah, I need a woman who's got like a full-blown methadone addiction.
Yeah. Type of lady who's afraid to order by a number.
Yeah.
She's not even getting the combo. She's piecing it together herself.
She can only do menus where they have pictures of the food.
Oh yeah,
That's what I need. A woman in Cookie Monster pajama pants at like a fucking $7 Mexican restaurant.
Yes.
You know? Yeah, that's it's my fault again.
Fuzzy slippers outdoors, blackened by the earth.
Yes, yes, that is what I'm staring down the barrel of at this current moment.
Oh, you spot those in a Walmart. Somebody with some slippers that were once blue and are now just charred like a Whopper,
with just like menthol cigarette burns over the top of it. Sort of my dream woman, to be quite honest with you. Trailer park. Talk to me, ladies. I'm waiting on you.
A trailer park hottie could be fun.
Those women are never on Hinge.
No, they're unhinged.
Yeah, they're never on dating apps. I guess they probably have like 7 baby daddies.
Yeah, they're
not looking for more.
Their time is occupied with stabbing dudes in the neck with forks.
Yeah. They meet their men at like
saying shit like "You ain't gonna be shit."
Yeah. At a certain financial threshold, you stop online dating and you just start fucking like the HVAC guy that shows up to your house twice a year.
Yes.
You know, that's sort of your online dating if you're in extreme poverty.
Yeah, saying stuff like, "Thanks for keeping it cool in here. Yeah. It's been so hot recently."
Then he just bends you over the fucking air conditioner he just fixed, breaks it, makes you pay for it again. You're right back in poverty, babe.
Yep.
Men are up to no good as well, as I always say.
Everybody's up to no good.
We're up to
We gotta stop the gender lines, the race lines, and just accept everybody's up to no good.
Everybody's up to no good. We got to get.
It's not this group or that group. It's fucking everybody.
It really is. We got to get like this Ashton Hall guy. You remember? You see that shit?
I know an Ashton Kutcher.
He's the black dude who does all the push-ups and wakes up at 4 a.m.
Oh yeah, talk about inflation. That dude looks inflated.
I think he's on to something.
He's got tits.
Yeah, he's definitely got that. He's got that a specific type of man.
His pecs are the size of his arms.
I think that's HGH. He's on some sort of steroid.
Anybody whose whole thing is their physique online, they're popping something.
That is true. Posting your workout on the internet is like, I know I'm putting bullshit online. Posting your workout on the internet is unhinged mental lunacy. I
don't know. I can't really knock anyone for their online hustle.
I can't either, but I mean, it's like bizarre when like it's a guy being like, there was 7 reasons why you're not losing belly fat in the caption, and then like he has 48 of those reels. Like that's like something's wrong with those people.
Yeah.
I mean, again, we do have a fucking podcast where we're posting clips about us.
Oh my God, you have a podcast? My eyes just glaze over.
God damn.
It's fucking loser.
I'm having fucking PTSD.
Yeah.
We got to get into some sort of, we got to take like the Ashton Hall route, or like we got to do like, who's the chick who fucked all those guys, 1,000 guys? We got to fuck like 1,000 guys or something.
Start stunt fucking?
Yeah, that's like our only way out now. You either wake up at 4 a.m. and do 10,000 push-ups, or you fuck 1,000 guys.
Yeah, or you bang while skydiving or something.
Yeah, or in a hot air balloon.
I was thinking that.
It hasn't been done yet.
It's been done. I'll find you 17,000 videos right now.
God, dude, whatever, right?
Do you think when it comes to,
if you and me,
when it comes to we should have sex in a place, been covered, bro.
That's so
video
true.
been made.
That's so true. You can get someone like having sex and then getting their head cut off on like Live Leak if you wanted to.
I don't think so.
I guarantee you that's on there.
I certainly hope not.
Well, I got bad news for you. If not, one of us is gonna have to die soon.
You're just like, dude, I got an idea for a video. We bang in a bus.
Yeah.
Been done, brother.
Where you're a taxi driver and I don't have my fare.
Oh yeah, that British guy.
Yep. 3 days off porn.
Nice.
Not to brag.
Nice.
3 days feeling plump. Feeling heavy in the loins.
No.
Feeling like I've got a nice little cannonball down there, folks. Walking around with momentum.
Just good. I'm feeling locked in, but my vertical is shot.
I can't dunk anymore.
I'm way down.
I'll tell you that much. The layups aren't going in like they used to.
Jumped in a pool, sank right to the bottom.
It is how you feel when you get out the pornography. You're going, am I alive again? Am I sort of a man? Outlaw the porn. When is Donnie going to outlaw the porn? He's doing all this wacky shit. Get to the business, you know?
Yeah.
Get rid of the porn. Let me fucking
some titty tariffs.
Some titty tariffs. He'll actually
He would.
He'll do that tomorrow.
He would.
He has no time for the titties. I think he might be a gay man.
I don't understand the play of we're just going to tank the economy and then now we're the best.
I got to be honest. I don't think it's going to work. I think he's out of his mind, but I think he might be onto something.
In terms of?
I think what his mission is like.
A guy who just asked what inflation was 4 minutes ago, by the way.
I'm like, can I give my take? Let me give my take on this. I have no idea. I literally have no idea what's going on. I think he's obviously wrong, and it's probably going to destroy the economy and the country and like global trade or whatever. But I think what he's doing is he's trying. Obviously he's trying to do something good. It seems he's trying to make America great again. I don't know what I'm talking about. Anyways, next, how about the titties on that woman I went on a date with? Yeah. That's my take on the whole situation. I think he's doing something he's trying to be good at. I don't know. I'm such a fucking idiot. I should not be allowed to have opinions ever in my entire adult life.
No, you know that's part of the fun.
I know, but goddamn. I watched the news for 6 hours. Still don't have a fucking answer. You would think
you watched the news for 6 hours?
Woke up, put it on. I said, "What's going on with the economy?" Worked out, did some video shit. Now I'm here.
What news are you watching?
Breaking Points with Crystal Ball and Segar and Jetty.
Who dat?
One person from the right.
Sounds like cuck shit.
They're on Joe Rogan every now and then. Not to brag, but they're like a nice down the middle. They have one person from the left, one person from the right, and they argue topics on the daily, so you get a little bit of both sides. And I don't know who's right, to be quite frank.
Maybe. I don't trust any of them.
I don't either. I don't trust anyone who tells me they have the answer. That's for damn sure.
Yeah. All I know is that these kids in this Minecraft movie are acting up.
What happened with the Minecraft movie?
Okay, you don't know?
No.
It's become this like massive meme where like the movie looks so dog shit that it's almost like a Morbius situation where people are going like all these kids are going, and there's like 2 points in the movie where they have like they say lines. He's like, "I am Steve," and there's another one I can't remember what it is. But then everyone in the movie theater goes fucking crazy, throws popcorn everywhere. They're all everybody's filming it. They trash the place. The cops are being called left and right.
And the cops walked into the theater.
Yeah, it's happened a couple times.
Well, didn't it make like a $250 bill?
Yeah.
So they're gonna make 100 of these.
I think so.
But it made a $250 bill because it was a joke. People were buying tickets as a riff.
Yeah.
God damn it. Damn. Hollywood's going to make 1,000 Minecraft movies.
Maybe.
Oh, that's the absolute worst.
Yeah, but you got to... How do you feel as Jack Black in that situation?
Is he in that?
He's a star.
Oh, my God.
It's Jack Black and Jason Momoa.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
I thought are they playing the cubes? Are there characters in Minecraft?
I've never played it. I don't know anything about it.
Me either. It's like a building thing.
Yeah, I don't think they're doing any mining.
How do you have a movie about it? Nothing happens in the game. You like build shit, right?
Yeah. I think the whole thing is that it's just a lot of references to the game.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
We have no culture. We have nothing left.
We got no culture. We got no money. Our pets' heads are falling off.
I mean, what the hell? I know less about Minecraft than I do inflation, and that is not a good sign.
Well, at least your shirt's looking nice and pressed. Because that girl took you to the cleaners.
She did. She did. You son of a bitch.
Yeah, you thought I was actually complimenting you.
I thought you were actually going to say something nice. I got excited.
Nope.
Never mind.
Nope. The old bait and switch.
Unbelievable.
Why don't you grab that piece of cheese? That trap won't get you.
You fucking rat.
You fucking rat fuck.
I've been getting into pie. That's my new thing.
Interesting.
I've been getting it ever since I quit drinking. I know I'm back, but when you stop drinking, you get like new hobbies and shit.
It's stolen valor.
What?
You're no drinking. You're stealing valor.
But now I'm still into the pie. I've been trying various kind of pies.
Now you're just hammered eating pie.
Yeah, I got a slice the other day. I wasn't drunk, but I should have been. It wasn't very good. Pecan.
Overrated.
Pie?
Yes.
What?
Pecan pie is fine.
You're not a pie guy. You're taking down DiGiorno pizza and I can't have pie? The fuck?
I don't sit around and talk about how hot I am all the time.
Fuck. God, I'm a douchebag. I've been getting some DMs from people who have really been telling me what they think of me.
that'll happen.
They've been calling me a douche. I've been going, you're not technically wrong, but be who you are. Be yourself.
Yeah. It's it's funny if someone to be like, you're a fucking douche. You'd be like, I'm being myself.
You got me. You did
Nailed
get me.
it.
I ain't exactly not one. You know?
I like a cherry pie.
Wow, of all the pies, you are fucked up.
No, that's not true. I lied.
That's like the most disgusting.
The number one pie of all time, key lime.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, key lime rips.
Or a passion fruit tart, which I had recently. I've had I've had
A PFT?
A PFT, yeah, absolutely.
PFT commentator?
ProFootballTalk.com, or that as well. I've had a passion fruit tart recently. Top pie of the week. My pie of the week, passion fruit tart. Had 4 slices this week.
That's a lot.
I know.
You're a passionate guy.
I need a girlfriend.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need a girlfriend immediately.
Showing up to this date with blue lips. Is blue purple?
When you're alone,
What color is passion fruit?
It's like a purplish
Yeah.
yellow, I think.
Looking like you just drank a bunch of Kool-Aid.
Yeah. It's like when you're single for as long as I've been, this is what starts happening to you. You
Is
start
that
like,
pie on your face? Go, oh no, that's blue chew. I'm sorry.
Did I ever tell you about the time? Okay, story time. Dude, I was hooking up with this girl, and I went over to her apartment, and it was like the first time we'd hooked up. So, first time I like to take a little blue chew just to get me, just to really bring the A game.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You ever do that?
What? Are you kidding me? I'm like a Chris Angel show. I got blue chew pyrotechnics.
I'm saying I got it like tied up. It's in my sock, so she pats me on the chest. She doesn't know where it is. I'm always strapped.
I have a false tooth, like a CIA suicide pill. I just crack that fucker.
Always ready. Always have a condom on my dick, and I've always got a blue chew in the back of my mouth. Well, so I go back to this woman's place, and I'm like, all right, let me get this. Let me pop the blue chew. And it was new to my blue chew use, so I didn't really know the game like that. Now I'm an expert. Now I know. Now I can get in, get out. Nobody knows that it ever happened.
Of course.
So I go in the bathroom. I pop one in.
Bit of an operative.
Yeah, I'm sort of an inside job over here. But I pop one, I chew it, I come back out. I didn't realize my whole mouth was blue or whatever, So we're like making out on her couch, and she's like, she stops in the middle. She goes, "Your mouth tastes weird."
Why does your mouth taste like an Adderall drip?
Yeah, and she goes, "Why does your mouth taste weird?" I go, "What are you talking about?" She pulls away. She goes, "And it's all blue." And immediately I panic, and I didn't I just snap into gear, and I go, "I took a bunch of Molly in the bathroom." I told her it was Molly. Then when she's like, "Oh, okay," because I'm a nut job, she wasn't really that surprised. And then I had to pretend like I was on Molly while we fucked for like an hour with a hard cock. Just had to act like I was having the single greatest night of my entire life.
Oh, dude, you're fucking drooling.
Just engaging in the most insane dirty talk. Like I'm, I have 3 penises and I'm feeling
That's
every
so much more embarrassing than being like, I took a blue chew.
Yeah, I know, but I was new to the game.
Wow.
I didn't know. I had to tell a fib, I'm sure she knew. I'm sure she just let me slide on it, But at the time, I panicked.
It makes you look selfish.
I know. I was a young man. I was like 26. I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. I was unprepared. The blue chews it's a new thing. At the time, it was like new.
Yeah, totally.
I wasn't up to speed. I thought it was like devious what I was doing. She got me.
Brutal stuff.
Yeah, sorry, babe. If you're watching as well.
I took a bunch of Molly. Molly isn't blue.
I know. I panicked in the moment. I didn't know I had no idea what to say. I was like, it was really good. Clean Molly. It's got color. They put color in it. Just fucking parachuted it into my mouth.
No, you gotta keep popsicles on deck.
I'm like, that's rad. That's blueberry tart, babe.
Yeah.
That's a little passion fruit tart. Don't mind me. I was snacking in the bathroom.
Oh no, sorry. I'm just super into fucking nerds, bro.
Little tip for the ladies. Any of the ladies listening, if a man ever says I have to go to the bathroom real quick right before you hook up, he is in that thing taking down a 50 milligram sildenafil, or not. Maybe that's just me.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind, ladies. Ignore that tip.
I don't know. I think it's pretty.
I think every man's kind of experimented with it at least a few times.
Yeah, definitely.
If the thing is, if they're going to send it to your house in the mail.
Oh, God. There's something so sad about forgetting you have a subscription to that.
Oh.
And then now you have just a pile of this shit you're not using.
Oh my God. Yeah. They send them because it comes every month.
Yeah.
And then it's so funny when you give them when you go on the website, they're like, how active are you sexually, depending on how many they're going to send you. And in your head, you're going, send me 50 a week.
Yeah.
you use 3 in a year. I got 750 unused expired blue chews I have $1,000 worth. I'm worth $100, but got $1,000 of blue chew in my drawer.
All my money's tied up in chew right now.
The blue chew is smart. They got me with the subscription shit because I will forget a subscription.
Yeah.
And then when a lot of them come, you go, well, I'm show up in the mail. You're like, well, I'm gonna use these. You never do.
No.
You never do.
No. No, they pile up somewhere. You forget about them. Someone finds them. They go, "What? Are you some kind of sex deviant?" You go, "No, I'm just kind of
lazy with my money.
Just kind of irresponsible, honestly."
It's also funny if you take a blue chew, your face gets so red you look like you're gonna die while you're having sex. There's a lot
really?
of giveaways. Oh yeah, I'm pale. You can tell if I'm on a blue chew because I look like a passion fruit tart. If you catch my drift, whole face going numb, heart beating, feeling like I'm gonna die.
In high school, there was one kid he had 5 milligram Adderall, which is nothing.
That ain't shit.
But they were blue. So every night, if there was like a paper due or something, I'd be walking around my dorm and you'd see all the homies looking like they had just been snorting passion fruit. Passionate bros, just blue noses and tongues everywhere, dude.
Well, when it's the 5, you gotta snort it.
Well,
you gotta mainline it.
In my experience, I was just trying to snort any of it.
Right? Yeah.
Something about breaking up time release, no good
for sure. And when you're in high school too, you've never snorted anything. You're like, I'm really a deviant.
Yeah,
you feel like a bad boy.
The Adderall drip is so vile.
Yeah, we gotta. Another thing Donnie should get rid of, the fucking Adderall.
I want to do nitrous.
You've never done nitrous?
No.
God damn.
I mean, I'm not gonna, but it seems. I mean, I've done a. I mean, everybody has the whipped cream.
Oh, that's what I've done. What's nitrous then?
Wait,
I thought that was nitrous.
It is, but like you get like real deal nitrous. You get a bunch of those. You can really Steve-O it. You get those little bangers.
Oh no, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, we used to do those all the time. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Oh my God, dude. When I was living in Chicago, we lived in this fucking apartment, and my buddy Pat, he had all these people come and stay, and they left all these nitrous canisters, and we got hooked, and we would go down the bodega, and they'd sell 25 at a time, and we'd buy 100 and do them all night long.
What, 100?
Yeah.
I feel like 25 would last you a week.
No, bro. You hit the nitrous, you're good for about 3 minutes. Do it again, do it again, do it again. 2 hours go by, you're like, we got to get 75 more of those things.
Yeah, and then you're in the Steve-O.
Mm-hmm.
All time workaholics line. One of them's doing nitrous, and then Blake, the guy with the long hair, is like, "Didn't we all cry during the Steve-O documentary? What are you guys doing?"
Yeah, you're too late for nitrous. You can't not drink and do nitrous.
No.
It's like working backwards.
Yeah.
You gotta fucking get in on that at the right time.
Doing Galaxy Gas like I'm on the No Jumper show.
Shout out No Jumper going bankrupt.
Awesome.
How did they go bankrupt before us?
I don't know.
I love to see it.
We didn't buy a $4 million studio.
True, yeah. Not yet. Close.
And it got denied on the loan.
Yeah, I would if they gave me the money. God damn.
Yeah, it's kind of sick though that he's like, it's gone bad.
I do appreciate him admitting it, but he was exploiting black culture for money and profit, which I found despicable.
Yeah, but he also got RICO'd up, so.
Did he?
Oh, the whole crew.
What?
Yeah, him and like everybody who works there got arrested.
Adam 22 got a RICO?
Yeah.
No way.
He's federal, bro.
Were they committing crime?
Yeah. I mean, you got a bunch of Crips running around.
Damn, he snitched on all those people.
That's what everybody's saying.
Oh my God.
And then the We're Going Broke stuff comes out. People are thinking it's
See, that's what I'm saying. He exploited black culture and then snitched on all of them when it came time to fucking stand on 10 toes. I mean, 10 feet. What the hell?
Adam 22 arrest. If you're unfamiliar with the No Jumper universe, it's a guy, bunch of tattoos, bunch of face tattoos. There's a BMX guy,
Despicable looking man.
for real. But then started a podcast, grew a little podcast empire during the pandemic. Whole bunch of shows, a lot of up and coming rappers, a lot of gang members. He did a show with his girlfriend where they would interview porn stars and then bang.
Yep. I've seen his cock plenty of times.
Have you really?
Yeah, and he doesn't even pay for the Patreon. Doesn't even send us $5 a month, and I've seen his penis.
What about I just don't want to see that dude's dick.
Well, me either. But when you're in the throes of a porn addiction, you know, it comes up. You go, send it.
Did you ever watch the interview?
No. No, I've never seen him say more than 5 words. He's an ugly man. You hate to see an ugly man get that much pussy. Respectfully.
Adam 22 says he wasn't arrested.
They probably brought him in and demanded that he speak, or they will arrest him.
Yeah.
Damn, you hate to see a fucking...
He's a fed, though.
You hate to see another media mogul go down. First Diddy, now Adam 22. These boys can't stop losing. They're coming for us any day now.
No, we're on top.
This podcast keeps growing. We'll be in fucking prison in 3 years.
Hopefully.
We'll be having a little Diddy party of our own.
I'm so afraid of prison.
I not dream of it, but I think I could do it. I'm like watching so many prison documentaries.
Yeah, I leave my apartment. Oh, dude. Oh, my God. Okay, Saturday night. I'm geared up for getting down. It's the homie's birthday.
Geared up for getting down. I like that.
Yeah, thank you.
Nice.
The homie sends the particle invite. You know I'm hitting yes. That's what being a millennial is all about these days.
A partyful invite.
Saying yes to a partyful invite that you're never going to.
Yes.
Is that, I don't think that's widespread. I feel like that's just here. Are people using that shit?
No, that's like everywhere.
Really?
Partyful was ranked like as one of like the most the most likely to like be a significantly app with a lot of money behind it.
Interesting.
This year or something. What's that called?
It's just a Facebook event.
I know, but you know, these fucking tech bros are retarded. They're like, it's worth $1 billion.
Yeah, they're retarded.
Retarded.
Yeah. So I'm like, all right, let's do it, dude. Saturday night, we're getting out of the goddamn house. Verdansk came back in Call of Duty. That ate up some of my time. No big deal.
What?
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Okay.
Sometimes we're just shouting out for 4 dudes out there who are like, so they know that I'm a real one.
Who's that?
Don't worry about it.
Okay. Never mind.
It just doesn't matter.
Okay.
Original Warzone map.
Oh, it's a map.
Yeah.
God damn, that is sad.
No, it's good.
Okay.
So
God damn.
I'm fucking. It's going out time, Tuck.
Yeah.
I'm
Geared up to get done.
I'm showered up. I got the stuff in my hair that I don't have today. Why it don't look so good? I got my fucking Italian product, keeping my curls tight, making me look just hot as a fucking cock out there. You know.
Yeah.
And I got a little going out outfit, with hoodie and jeans.
I was about to say you're wearing it right now. Aren't you?
No, actually a crew neck, no hoodie.
Oh.
Well, hot mulligan crew neck.
Oh.
I've worn it on the program a time or two.
I think I know which one you're talking about.
It's the only one I own.
Okay, nice. Stepping out.
Yeah, stepping out, dude. I'm like, let's get out there. Let's have some fun,
Yeah,
dude.
crew neck it up, brother.
I get on the train. I look at the particle. I see what homies are going to be there. I text friend of the show, Tim Smith.
Uh-huh.
I say, buddy, what time are you getting there? He goes, I'm not going. What are you?
Of course. He's never gone to a party in his life.
He goes, I say yes, and then I don't go, dude. And I was like, the ultimate crime, the ultimate millennial crime, no big deal. Hit up the other homie, friend of the show, Lizzie Cassidy. I go, party time tonight. What time are you getting there? And
she's in Europe.
I had just crossed over from Queens to Manhattan, and she texts me back on the 12th.
What?
She goes, the party on the 12th? And I go, oh, fuck. It's next week.
Oh, my God.
I'm en route to an empty bar.
Oh, my God.
I'm the ultimate bozo, dude.
No, I have to be honest, I've done that.
Looking so cute on the train.
Well, now you know what you're going to wear when it happens.
Well, I was just making sure the Google Maps timings were accurate.
Right.
Doing a dry run.
Right.
Scoping the scene.
I mean, I've done that before.
So
you misread the thing. But don't normally get a Partyful update and it's like, hey, it's today. You weren't waiting on that?
No.
Damn, you were looking forward to this.
I wasn't.
You had it in the calendar. You didn't even get the day of date. You were ready to go. You were like, finally something to do.
Well, dude, not even, because it was raining and it was tough to get going.
Yeah.
I mean, going out is, I like doing comedy and stuff like that. That's great. But like going out to hang is a tough sell.
There is no reason to leave your apartment besides your hopes and dreams.
Yes.
You literally should not step outside unless you are like ambitiously pursuing something you've always dreamt of.
I agree. But the feeling of in 20 minutes, I'm going to be back at the crib.
Oh,
Bro, if you could bottle that, we would be billionaires.
That is a fire.
Just like, oh, I'm off the hook completely.
And now you know some of your other friends are also are inside and not going anywhere.
Oh,
no FOMO.
Come on.
Most of the reason I leave the house is because I'm afraid someone else that I know is having fun.
Yeah, and you're like, oh, you're gonna have fun without me, dude?
Yeah.
You think I'm not a good time,
I can have
dude?
fun. I know. I love having fun. I'll go have fun right now.
Oh, love when plans get canceled. Just enough drizzle to really fucking just justify not doing shit.
Then you went home, took a DiGiorno to the dome, fully nude.
I hit up the boys. I said, JK, I can play video games tonight, kids.
Voldemort's back or whatever the hell you called it.
Verdonsk.
Yeah. Sure. Hell yeah.
Yeah, it's sick as fuck.
That is a dream. The dream is to do nothing. I want to do nothing all the time, you know?
To chill forever?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
One day I'll fucking get there. I actually kind of do that now.
That's what you know what? I do have beef with all these billionaire boys club guys. You have all that money, you're not kicking it?
Yeah, that's the problem with billionaires.
Freedom to kick it, dude?
No, that's the whole problem with billionaires.
You could be chilling, dude.
Yes.
And instead you're up to no good.
Bro, after 50 mil, if you're still working, we should be able to hunt you down and shoot you in the street.
Yeah, you're trying
too fucking hard, bro. What do you want to build an empire? What's going on?
Yeah, you need a nice beach day and a blue chew.
Yeah, get fucking hard and sit by the water like an adult.
Get chewed up and kick it.
Beach day and a blue chew. No one, just you on the beach, hard as a rock, the sun's out. Don't fucking do nothing with that boner. Just take in life and go, at least I'm hard. That's the beautiful thing about Blue Chew. At least you're hard. No matter how bad life gets, you can still be hard.
And they say we don't make products in America that work.
Come on now, make America great again, baby.
I don't know if it still is, but for a while it was manufactured in Chicago.
Sure, of course.
Which makes me
home
feel
with
like
limp dicks. God knows I know. I was fucking population 1 over there with that bad boy,
dude. Yeah, Doc, I don't know what it is. I eat 2 to 3 Polish sausages, about 17 High Lifes, as much Jameson as you can legally consume, and then my dick don't work. I don't know what it is.
They say the arteries near my balls are clogged. Okay. That's one product Donnie will never ban. We know that. He'll let the fucking Viagra flow freely, baby. Pour it into my mouth, Donnie.
Was that your Chicago accent?
That was. I can't do impressions. I tried to go right past that.
I know you.
I can't.
I thought about letting you off the hook, and I just couldn't.
I can't. It doesn't make sense to me how to do a voice in my head.
Well, it's not in your head. It's with your mouth.
But you start in the head, and then you go, how am I going to do this?
Well, that's your problem. You got to get that. What you got going on up there?
Same reason I can't get hard. Because I get near a vagina and I go, oh my God.
What are the implications of this?
Yeah, oh my God. I can't believe she's letting me do this. Blah, blah. And then, I think too much.
Yeah.
Too much thought,
It'll get you.
God damn.
Chicago.
Can we get a fucking Blue Chew sponsor on this goddamn podcast for the love of God? We're doing you folks a favor over here.
Probably at some point.
Yeah. Send it, Blue Chew. We just gave you free fucking advertising. I'm one of your single greatest clients. I've given you thousands of dollars. The most you could do is give me one ad read on my fucking podcast. Thank you very much.
Yeah, well, we'll tackle that another day.
Unbelievable.
We gotta get out of here, bro.
Another incredible fucking episode, folks. We're about to go right to the Patreon. Check it out on patreon.com/Dynamite Rocketship for more.
Yeah. We got bonus episodes up on the page. Please subscribe to the YouTube, subscribe on all the audio platforms, tell a friend. We greatly fucking appreciate it. For real. Hopefully we got you some giggles in your day today and everything's going smooth for you out there. Listen, folks, gold. No more stock markets. We're buying gold.
Yes.
We're getting guns, dude.
Yes.
And that's what it's going to be. All right.
For God, for country, and for honor.
All right. Later.